Your 2026 Toyota RAV4 may be using battery power even when it appears completely switched off. And if Toyota carries the same smart key technology into its upcoming 2027 models, future owners will need to understand this too. The doors are locked and the displays are dark, but systems such as security, connected services, and smart entry may remain on standby. Under certain conditions, that background activity can contribute to a discharged 12-volt battery. In this video, we'll explain what is happening, why hybrids deserve particular attention, and the free 5-second key fob setting that could help. Whether you own a 2026 Toyota or are waiting for a 2027 model, watch before leaving your vehicle parked. Switching off the vehicle does not shut down every electrical system. After the displays go dark and the doors are locked, several components continue using the 12-volt battery. Depending on the model and connected service settings, these may include the security system, telematics module, and smart key system. They remain available so the alarm can monitor the vehicle, the Toyota app can receive information, and passive entry can unlock the door when an authorized key is detected. Normally, this standby demand is small and the vehicle gradually places systems into lower power states. However, problems can develop when the car sits unused, its 12-volt battery is weak, or the key fob is stored close enough to maintain repeated communication with the smart key system. That could happen when the key is left near a garage wall, beside a window, or on a hallway table close to the parked vehicle. Instead of reaching its lowest power state as efficiently as possible, the system may remain more responsive than necessary. This matters particularly in Toyota hybrids. Their 12-volt battery does not crank the gasoline engine like a conventional starter battery, but it must power the computers and electrical relays before the hybrid system can enter ready mode. If that battery becomes discharged, the vehicle may not start, even when the high-voltage traction battery still contains energy. Next, we'll reveal the quick, smart key adjustment that may help reduce unnecessary communication while your Toyota is parked. Toyota anticipated this standby demand, which is why many smart key systems include automatic power-saving behavior. After an extended period without use, often around 2 weeks, although timing varies, the vehicle can reduce smart key activity to protect both the key fob battery and the car's 12-volt supply. Owners can also place compatible key fobs into battery-saving mode manually instead of waiting. Hybrids deserve extra attention because their 12-volt battery performs a different job from the starter battery in a conventional gasoline vehicle. It usually does not crank the engine. Instead, it powers the control computers and closes the high-voltage relays that allow the hybrid system to enter ready mode. If the auxiliary battery is too weak to complete that startup sequence, the Toyota may appear completely dead, even if the traction battery still has plenty of charge. Once the vehicle enters ready mode, a DC-to-DC converter uses energy from the hybrid battery to support and recharge the 12-volt system. Some plug-in and electric Toyota models may also charge it under additional conditions, so owners should check their specific 2027 manual. Long periods of parking, repeated accessory use, and an aging or partially discharged battery can allow normal standby demand to become a real problem. Deep discharges can then permanently reduce the battery's capacity. That explains why simply replacing a weak battery may not solve every case. If the new battery keeps losing charge, the vehicle should be checked for abnormal parasitic draw, smart key activity, connected service faults, or an electrical module that is failing to enter sleep mode. Replacing a discharged battery may restore the vehicle temporarily, but it does not automatically identify what caused the discharge. If the key remains close to the car, the vehicle is driven infrequently, or an electronic module stays awake, the replacement battery could eventually experience the same problem. A proper parasitic draw diagnosis may require technicians to let the vehicle sit until its computers enter sleep mode, then measure the remaining current without waking those systems. Battery replacement is sometimes justified, especially after repeated deep discharges, but recurring failures deserve further investigation. Before paying for another battery, compatible Toyota smart keys offer a free feature worth trying. Press and hold the lock button, then press unlock twice while continuing to hold lock. On supported fobs, the indicator light flashes 4 times, confirming that battery-saving mode is active. This disables the key's smart entry signal reception, helping prevent unnecessary communication while the vehicle is parked. Passive touch to unlock will temporarily stop working, but pressing any button on the fob cancels battery-saving mode immediately. Remember to activate it on the spare key as well, especially if that key is stored near the driveway or garage. Better still, keep all keys farther inside the house and away from the vehicle. This feature can reduce smart key communication, but it will not repair a failing battery or an abnormal electrical drain. If the vehicle continues going flat, have the 12-volt battery, charging system, telematics module, and parasitic current professionally tested. Distance costs nothing. Store every key farther from the parked vehicle. A properly functioning signal blocking pouch can add protection by preventing radio communication and may also reduce the risk of relay theft. Test the pouch regularly by placing the key inside and confirming that the vehicle will not unlock through passive entry, because some pouches lose effectiveness over time. Certain 2027 Toyota models may also allow smart entry to be disabled through the vehicle settings. Others require dealer customization. Avoid changing security-related settings with an unverified OBD device. Consult the model-specific owner's manual first. However, smart key adjustments cannot reverse battery damage. If the 12-volt battery has been deeply discharged several times, recharge it with an appropriate smart charger and have its capacity and condition tested. Replace it if it cannot reliably hold a charge. Remember that smart entry is only one possible source of battery drain. Interior or luggage compartment lights, improperly wired dash cameras, aftermarket alarms, remote starters, faulty latch sensors, and malfunctioning telematics modules can all keep consuming power after the vehicle is switched off. A reliable diagnosis involves allowing the vehicle's computers to enter sleep mode and then measuring the battery current without waking them. Acceptable standby current and sleep time vary by model. Pulling fuses can identify the affected circuit, but it can also wake modules or create fault codes, so modern Toyotas are best tested using the correct service procedure. Finally, if your hybrid is rarely driven, Smart Key Battery Saving Mode cannot replace proper 12-volt battery maintenance. A Toyota-compatible battery maintainer may be the safest solution for extended parking. Never leave the vehicle running unattended or inside an enclosed garage. If your Toyota sits for long periods, use a compatible battery maintainer or follow the owner's manual for maintaining its 12-volt battery. Never leave a vehicle unattended in ready mode or operate it inside an enclosed garage. The takeaway is simple. Store both smart keys farther from the vehicle, activate battery saving mode when appropriate, and properly recharge a weakened battery. If the problem continues, have the vehicle tested for abnormal parasitic draw, because the smart key may not be the cause. Modern electrical problems often develop silently. Knowing one setting could prevent a dead battery, but accurate diagnosis still matters.